Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Ahn Co. It's Wednesday, October 30th. I'm going to go over the markets. Corn saw a nice push here today, higher, 4.5 cents higher. Really seeing that December starts to take over and close the gap and narrow it back up between December and July corn. The carry got all the way out to over 25 cents, now back into 19.75 cents as the demand remains strong for upfront due to lack of harvest progress. You could be seeing this push in corn also due to strengthening basis at the Gulf and also on some friendly economic new ethanol data report out today, and ethanol seems to be the weakest of the legs for corn right now. And if we can continue to get some good news out of ethanol as far as stocks decreasing but continued production increase, that's going to be great for corn. We do have export sales tomorrow, and they have been a kick in the teeth for the corn market pretty much every week. So we'll be watching that to see if we can get some better news out of the export sales for corn, but able to separate itself with the rest of the markets a bit lower. So corn market, like I said, up 4.5, but soybeans down 2.25. Chicago and Minneapolis both down 2.25 as well. In Kansas City, wheat down 0.75 cents. Some of this pressure came out the fact that the meeting between the U.S. and China has been canceled. It was canceled from the president of Chile. The whole summit was actually canceled due to unrest in Chile and protests that are happening there right now. White House came out and said that they do plan on still having a partial trade deal signed in that time frame. It just worked out that both were there. They can make arrangements to be together to sign it somewhere else, and that they are still on track to make something like that work. But it is another setback when you look at this hope of a partial trade deal being signed. President Trump's secretary Mnuchin came out and also stated that the $40 to $50 billion worth of U.S. goods is a target for China to work towards buying. And that's a little bit of a disappointment as well, because it started off the bat that they were going to buy that much. So it's a little bit questionable about what they're going to buy from the get-go. So you saw that pressure across the board when you looked at that besides corn market. Meat markets all had great trade today. Live cattle up $1.45, feeders up $2.40, lean hogs up $1.45 as well. So a lot of support coming in there, driven by the cash side of things. Cutout values continue to be higher. Outside markets pretty quiet. FOMC did come out here and lower their target rate by 0.25% once again. This is the third cut of the year that they were really planning on not really doing any cuts this year, and they hinted that this might be the last one that they do for a while, but you did see that today and see the Dow start to take off after that came out. Moving forward, like I said, we're going to be watching export sales to see what comes out tomorrow for both meats and grain markets. I do have to close with the disclaimer: trading in futures and option involves risk loss and is not suitable for all producers. This is a solicitation. Have a great day.